All right, guys, we're going to talk about key features of a quadratic graph. So here is a quadratic graph. It makes a U shape, which is called a parabola. Okay, so we talked about these when we did the discriminant, but where it crosses the x-axis are your x-intercepts, your solutions, your zeros, and your roots. The vertex is the turning point of the graph, and so that would be your vertex, and you can label it as an ordered pair. You know the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis, and then the axis of symmetry divides the parabola in half and makes it symmetrical. So we're going to talk about these features. So quadratic is a polynomial with a degree of 2. Biggest exponent is 2. Parabola is the graph of the function. Root, zeros, solutions, x-intercepts, where the parabola crosses the x-axis. The y-intercept, where the parabola crosses the y-axis. Vertex, the turning point of the parabola. If it's a maximum, it's the highest point. A minimum, the lowest point. Axis of symmetry, the vertical line up and down that divides it in half. So let's look at this and let's look. Okay, so we're going to look at these here. So first of all, we're going to start with our vertex. Our vertex is right here at 0, 0. So our vertex would be the point 0, 0. Now, if we were to put an axis of symmetry here, it would be that line there, and it's a vertical line at 0, so it would be x equals 0. Now notice the vertex. It's whatever the x value is of the vertex. Okay, where does this cross the y-axis? At 0. Okay, so that's going to be the point 0, 0 again. Now when you are in Excel, it just has you to put the y value, but I want you to use an ordered pair. Okay, this graph is a minimum because it's a lowest point, and the minimum is at minimum of 0. So the y value of the vertex. All right, so let's look at this one here. 2, 5. So it would be right here. The vertex is going to be 2, 5. So 2, 5. And then the axis of symmetry, if we were to put it through the vertex, is go right there at x equals 2. Again, it's going to be whatever the x of the vertex is. So x equals 2. Your y-intercept in this case is right here at 0, 6. Again, when you're doing your Excels, it's just going to have you put 6, but I want you to do an ordered pair. This is a minimum because it's the lowest point. So it is a minimum, and it's a minimum of 5. So that minimum's at 5. Sometimes you list the ordered pair, sometimes you list the y value. Okay, let's look at, oh, I gotta go down. Let's look at the next two here. All right, so here, if we look at the vertex, it's here at 1, 2, 10. The axis of symmetry would be here at x equals 2. The y-intercept goes through here at 0, 2. This is a maximum because it's a highest point, and the maximum is at of 10, the vertex. All right, now let's look at this vertex. It's at -2, 7. So -2, -7. The axis of symmetry would go here through at -2. And the y-intercept would be at -3. So 0, -3. This is a minimum, and the minimum is of -7. All right, so you're going to do your IXLs, and then we'll talk more later.